We are Mia and Massi. We live on this beautiful island called Sicily. Join us on our adventures around the island and making and eating local cuisine, on our villa DIYs and on our simple slow living. This is our Sicilian Dolce vita. Venite con noi. This weekend we had Simona and her family who came all the way from Rome to spend a long weekend with us. We will show you what we got up to and how many things we cramped in these 4 days. I must say, by the end of the week we were absolutely exhausted but satisfied. So maybe you could do this yourself in 4 days. Of course, the first thing they wanted to do is go and eat on Saturday evening, and we went to a place in Ortigia called Pindaro, which I was pleasantly surprised with. Then Simona wanted to do a little bit of shopping, souvenir buying, and we went into one of my favorite stores called Colori del Sole. So Simona's buying, which I love, this one over here with the fishies. Very nice, but you've got all different types. They're just kitchen dishcloths. Love them. I've got the one, I don't think it's here, the one that I have. Anyway, mine's got olives. Oh, here it is. That's the one I've got. And they are cold. Waiting for us to. Of course, Sunday morning they wanted to go to the beach, but before we went to the beach they had to have breakfast. So they had the typical Sicilian breakfast. After that we all went to the beach and had a wonderful day. Okay, so we're going up the little cliff here, which is right next to the sea. Beautiful. We're taking Simona and her family out, and we're going to show you the view from above. It's beautiful. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. Waiting for the other guys. Here they come. Right. Beautiful here. The color of the water is unbelievable. And it's not a clear day. I mean, there's some clouds. Yeah, love coming here. Every year we try and come here. I feel like it's getting tighter and tighter at the edge of the cliff. And it's a bit scary, but we'll do it.
Oh no, ma da là.
What is this, mouse?
Un grillo verde.
Ah, okay. It camouflages. Okay. Oh my god, he's in. Fabio!
Non ti buttare di destra.
Ma che di destra? Massi's gonna cook us something really nice tonight because Simona doesn't live by the seaside, so when she comes here she wants to have fresh fish, and she knows that Massi knows how to cook it well, so she's like, I'll buy some fresh fish as long as you cook me something. So that's her deal, which is fair enough.
Quella è argentina, questo è il locale del Siracusa.
Abbiamo il chef personale a casa.
So we got some clams, but they're called lupini, which are the smaller size of the clam.
Okay.
We got some prawns, which need to be peeled, which you're going to peel.
Oh.
You and Simone are going to peel. And we're going to make a pasta with pistachio cream. And then afterwards we're going to put a nice sea bass in the oven. Light up the oven and put that in the oven with some potatoes.
Wonderful.
And that's about it, really.
Great.
Salad and a couple of things extra.
Very nice. Let's go home.
Sea bass.
A sea bass, yes.
So what I've done, I've put onions down on the bottom of the tray. And on top of the onions, I put potatoes. I put the fish down, seasoned the fish, putting a last bit of oregano on, some lemon.
And obviously some potatoes on top again.
Potatoes on top of that, and then a drip of oil on top. Cover it with tin foil and it's going inside the fire.
Nice.
Very simple, very
healthy.
Italian, and extremely healthy.
Very nice. How long does that have to cook for?
This will cook in about 35 minutes.
Oh, it's that fast.
Obviously I'm going to take it out and after turn it around.
Nice. Looking good. Lovely.
Pure i rigatoni. Ti piace la pasta corta? La pasta corta mille volte.
Ragazzi, a starci insieme, va? Salute. Buon appetito. Cin 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 dalla cin 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 cin.
Mangiamo.
Vabbè, sta gara.
Per Martina come mi sa. No, vabbè, Fabio va. Cioccolato. Guarda che comprato.
There we are. Beautiful. Stunning. Go find this Turkish steps, Scala dei Turchi. Oh, wait, look at that view. That beach is huge. Like, this is luxury for us. You can start to see the rock formation from the Turkish steps. It's all around, basically. La Scala dei Turchi, or the Turkish steps, are in the province of Agrigento in Realmonte. Here, nature has carved out perfect steps made of marl and of a dazzling white color, which looks stunning against the turquoise blue sea. Wow, here it is, Simona! Oh, stunning! Paradise! Can't wait to get in that water, Simona. Right at the end of Sicily, down, down under. Down, down under. The name La Scala dei Turchi seems to derive from the fact that in ancient times, Arab and Turkish ships found shelter in this bay. Okay, so this is the viewpoint from above. It is very complicated and not very clear for tourists. In fact, we found a lot of tourists walking up and down trying to figure out how to get down and what to see. So what we have figured out, first of all, park your car just in front of this top view and go and have a look at it. It's absolutely stunning. An amazing viewpoint from above. I think you have 3 different viewpoints. Then park your car in one of those car parks that unfortunately you have to pay for. I think we paid for half a day, 10 euros, so it was worth it. Now, to actually walk on the Turkish steps, you need to buy tickets that you need to book a couple of days in advance, which we didn't know about. So unfortunately, we couldn't find any tickets. Nevertheless, we did enjoy ourselves. So I will put the link here for those tickets that you need to buy, and make sure you get them a couple of days beforehand. After you've parked your car, you need to make your way down towards the sea, and that is more or less about 200 steps. So be absolutely prepared that you will need to walk down and also walk up on the way back, which is even worse. But it was all part of the game and it was fun. Water is absolutely boiling. Boiling, boiling, boiling. You definitely need rock shoes. Loads of space on the beach compared to the beaches in Syracuse and province. And there is the Turkish steps. Now, I'll explain everything to you later on. It's not very simple and it's not very clear, but I will explain everything. I'm going to go for a quick dip because we are boiling. So as I mentioned before, you do need a ticket to go up and see the steps. We didn't have them, but we managed to swim very, very close to the point where we actually managed to sit on the steps. Now, Massi and Fabio, his brother-in-law, sort of climbed halfway up and they didn't get caught, which obviously shouldn't really do this. But Simone and I decided just to sit and look at the beautiful view from the bottom. And then from then onwards, we jumped back into the sea and swam back to the place that we had put our towels down. I actually swam all the way as close as I could to the Turkish steps, and I'm here.
Amore, è video, ma che cazzo sta a fare? Se vuoi andare fino là?
Andiamo a prendere le scarpette però.
Per forza le scarpette.
Ha detto ti fai male.
Che bella vita, eh? Look at them. Can you believe it? 3 old fogies on the beach. Well, we walked up those steps and there were how many, Mas?
130.
130 steps. We're exhausted. Yes, I'm sure it was more than 130 steps because those steps were super wide. So be mentally and physically prepared that you do need to make your way up. But at the top part, there is a lovely restaurant where you can grab a drink and relax. So driving back from the Scala dei Turchi, we happened to see the Valley of the Temples. But because it's quite late and it's rush hour, Massi's just going to fly his drone up and show you the area. It looks amazing. While I was watching Massi fly his drone and film, I had a realization that these ancient temples are a tangible link to our history, culture, and previous generations. And also admiring the skill and effort of the original architects, engineers and builders, and a feeling of appreciation and gratitude for them, as I am able today to sit and witness this. Yay! There's Twiggy! She's a good girl! pine tree. The next day was their last day and they wanted to go back to Ortigia and get some things from the market and have a bit of lunch and then end their day at the beach.
Questo tappo non si apre, dai. Che si muove. Fare fegato.
Concentrato. Però ti fa la pasta con quello.
Immagino che sia buono, però vederlo così.
A vederlo così, sì.
Sì,
Wow!
They went to the gym. They pumped it.
They are enormous.
Have you ever seen them?
Never.
No, no, grazie.
Da quanti anni fa questo lavoro, signora? 40 anni. While we were in Ortigia, I came across this lovely lady who had been modeling clay for more than 40 years. She was a little bit shy to be on the camera, but she allowed me to film anyway, and here are some of her beautiful works of art. So after shopping in Ortigia, we made our way towards one of those wooden platforms that lead you down into the sea, which is in Ortigia, and we all had a nice swim and a relaxing afternoon. I must say, this is not my favorite place to go and swim because I am really lucky and we know where to go and beautiful beaches. This for us is, yeah, it's not the best, but nevertheless, everyone had a good time and we enjoyed our afternoon here at the beach. Simona and her family left and we had to deal with a little problem at home. Okay, so the neighbours just called us from next door, my sister's house, villa.
Yeah, apparently one of the olive trees by the entrance of the house has broken a branch and it's kind of in the road, so I need to go and
Investigate.
have a look and see if I can take it out the way. Might have to chop a piece off, so I've got a couple of tools, gloves, and we're going to go have a look at that.
Let's go. So for those of you who don't know, my sister and brother-in-law do not live here all year round. They come here a few times a year. So of course we're in charge while they're away. we have to look after their property. If anything happens, you know, they call us. So that's the reason why we are doing this for my sister and brother-in-law. Yes, you can see where the branch is broken off, definitely. Ah, there it is. Oh yes. Yeah, so as you can see, it's like right in the middle of the road. So we're going to cut it and drag it in. I should have got some gloves, shouldn't I? Oh well. I'll put them here for now and then we'll open up and drag them in. As you can see, it's on a very narrow road and this is going to cause a lot of trouble if obviously we didn't pick it up. Thank goodness the neighbor told us. We actually need to check the other olive trees as well. Oh my goodness. It's a big one. Heavy as well. It's a huge tree. Seems like this year it's going to be quite a few olives, which is lovely. Okay, all sorted. Massi did all the hard work. I just watched him really. But that's great because the wood we'll use for our wood burner. Maybe not now, but next year when it gets really dry. Love this time of year. You've got all the new little lemons that are coming through. Everything is green because it's rained a little bit, not a lot. It will get greener, but this is like one of my favorite times of the year.
Right, so after that, it wasn't too bad as I thought. There was a branch in the middle of the road, just cut it up a bit.
Yeah, it was quite heavy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why I had to cut it up before because it was hooked onto the fence. So I just
cut some branches off it,
Mm.
and we pulled it inside. I still got to
Managed
clean it
pull
up,
in, yeah.
but I think I need to get my chainsaw sorted first because it's got a bit of a problem. Once I've done that, it should be all fun and dandy.
Okay, we're going to leave you here this week and we'll see you next week with a brand new one.
Have a good week.
Ciao.
Bye.